Hey, this is Desmond here. You know what? I'm gonna turn on this light so it's brighter. I'm currently on tour, Malaysia tour here in Penang, and I'm in this really nice colonial hotel. But I'm not making this video to show you the hotel or to review the hotel or talk about the hotel. You can do that by following me on my Instagram. My ID or my handle is Real Desmond Ong. Okay, I want to use this opportunity to talk about MOBE, MOBE, or My Online Business Empire, and this is something that I didn't know if I should make a video about this, but I would like to address this because number one, I am not a top earner at MOBE. I've promoted MOBE. I think the business models is very sound. I like the products. I like how it created so many top entrepreneurs and so many smart business owners, and it has changed certain people's lives. I'll definitely say that. So if you look at what's happening right now, they have essentially been frozen by FTC, Federal Trade Commission of the United States, and I just thought it's a very unique situation, and a lot of people are calling them pyramid schemes, and a lot of people are calling them different names, but they are currently being charged because of misleading advertisements as well as late and impromptu, not very sharp in paying out the refunds, I believe, as well as misleading claims on the advertisements. Okay, so two charges. They were not charged on pyramid schemes. They were not charged on anything else. And it's interesting to look at this from a third perspective. I am not. I was a promoter for MOBE. I did promote MOBE before, and I'm not actively promoting it. In fact, I am still not actively promoting it, and the reason is because that I always believe in promoting your own business instead of other people's business, which is a lesson here. If you've ever been to my seminar, I always talk about, a platform like MOBE is great for those people to get their feet into the game so they know and they understand how it works, but it's not a long-term business if you're promoting MOBE, because at the end of the day, you're sending your leads away, you are helping another person grow their business, which is good to make good commission. It's not great to build a great business. Okay, now I want to talk about this because I look at this, a few of the comments that have been posted online by the people that felt like they've been scammed by MOBE, and I also want to mention this, in the world, in business world, in anything, in banking, insurance, health, you will always have 1% of the people that are what we call top earners, and MOBE is no different, right? 1%. Now, bear in mind that I'm not defending MOBE. I'm not saying that MOBE it's holy and it's amazing and it's great. I'm not saying that. I'm saying bear in mind that I'm prime believer that you should be looking at MOBE's business model and see how you can sell products instead of you promoting other people's product. If you've been to my seminars, you read my book, you will know that. But I want to look at it at a fair perspective, because too many things in this world, there are too biased and everyone is looking from their perspective. I want to share my perspective. I believe that MOBE is unfairly traded. I believe that they have created a lot of entrepreneurs. I've met people who has their life changed. They used to be, for example, I met one guy who used to be an Uber driver, and now because of MOBE, he was able to get himself into the internet marketing game and digital marketing game. He's not only promoting MOBE right now, he has his own products and all these kind of lines, and he's making a few millions, right, a year in sales. So he went from an Uber driver to millions online because of MOBE, indirectly. In life, sometimes people need to see things how it happens indirectly. I've done certain things, or I've met people along the way that didn't directly give me result, but that indirectly pushed me to a situation where I got that result. So I think MOBE is one of those indirect turning point. Some people are saying that, MOBE is scamming people out of 20,000, 30,000, 60,000, whatever it is, taking people's retirement money. Now, here's the thing that you must understand. MOBE didn't put a gun on the head and say, hey, pay me this kind of money. MOBE didn't make any insane claims or anything of that sort, in my opinion, okay? But one thing that most people got caught out is the fact that they got greedy really quickly. They look at the top earners and they say, hey, I can be like a top earner myself. But here's the problem. Do you have the desire, do you have the motivation to just be like the top earner as well? Because here's the thing, most people here, they're looking at the top earners here to say, hey, I want to be like this person right here. How do I be like this person? And they will think that, hey, maybe I can buy my way to be this person. You cannot buy your way there. You need to have as much desire as this top earner here. Sure, money can help you push you a little bit up here, but to get here, you need more than just money. You need desire, you need persistency, you need determination. A lot of people who started with MOBE, because MOBE is so successful, they reached so many people all around the world that, some people, they are just what we call cheap customers. If you've been to my seminar, I call them all the time, they're cheap customers. They're looking at things, price factor. And then there's another ones that are called difficult customer. They want to make money, push button, even though sometimes, they have been told that there's no such thing as push button money. They still go and buy a push button, software just to make money. And that's all I can say about MOBE. I think MOBE is a very good business model. I think it's a very interesting business model. As from my perspective, I wouldn't say it's a great business model for people to promote. It's a great business model for people to model in terms of how they sell products, not through the tier system, but I'm talking about like how they leverage and how they use copy and all this kind of stuff. Okay, and it's definitely a great indirect factor, what we call indirect factor, as in a way to get you into your end goal, but not directly causing you to the end goal, but indirectly bring you to something else that costs you to get to the end goal. Okay, that makes sense, right? I think MOBE is something like that. I think it's better to have MOBE in this world than not have MOBE in this world. I think Matt Lloyd is one of the most smartest person I've ever seen or heard about. I've never met the guy personally. I know his office. I've seen his office, but this guy is big thinker, big entrepreneur. I think the FTC lawsuit is just absolutely unfair. And it's causing a lot of entrepreneurs to be very afraid of actually doing business online and all this kind of stuff, which they should not, okay? But, this is one of the challenges of being extremely successful. Okay, I just want to voice out about this. I'm not a MOBE promoter. There's no MOBE link below this. I definitely do not support MOBE or support FTC. I definitely do not support anything here. I'm just talking from a middleman perspective, how I see things from an entrepreneurial perspective that focuses on giving value to other people. I think MOBE is going to give more value than people than a lot of other people, right? Those people who claim that they've been scammed, they really need to figure out why they feel like they've been scammed. I have a feeling it's because they didn't take action, they didn't do it, right? So that's the perspective. Okay. Again, this is just my opinion. You don't have to like it. You don't have to dislike it. It's really up to you. I'm just saying this from a perspective of me. So hopefully you get it. I just want to voice this out because some people ask me, what do you think about MOBE? What do you think about this? This is what I think about it. So if you guys ask me, I'm just going to send you this video.